Today we are going to see some remaining points which are present on the page number 22. We have seen the relationship between electronic configuration and groups. How from top to bottom what will happen in case of electronic configuration. We have seen that is when we go from top to bottom in a periodic table in a group means vertical column, then what will happen? Valence electrons remains the same. Always remember, valence electrons remain the same, and one electronic shell get added as we move from top to bottom. That is increasing shell. At the top, suppose there are 2 shells, then next elements have 3 shells, next element have 4 shells. In this way, number of shells goes on increasing, but valence electrons remains the same. Now we are going to see what will happen in case of period. Period means horizontal rows. If you see the periodic table, you can see these horizontal rows are called as periods. What will happen in case of period and electronic configuration? Before that, we are going to read, do you know, page number 22. In that, uranium has atomic number 92. Then, after uranium, some elements are present in the periodic table having high atomic number. That is from 92 to 118. These elements are known as radioactive elements, and all these elements are man-made. These elements are unstable because they are emitting alpha, beta, gamma type of radiations. We have seen about radioactivity in 9th standard. Who has discovered the radioactivity? What will happen in case of radioactive element? They emit different types of rays. 3 types of rays you can say: alpha, beta and gamma. Then the elements having atomic number between 92 to 118. These are unstable elements and radioactive elements. These are man-made. If question is asked, fill in the blank. The atomic number ... are man-made, or the elements having atomic number ... are man-made. Your answer should be 93 to 118. These elements are man-made. Then they have very short life. Then in the modern periodic table, second information box is given. In that information box, structure of modern periodic table is given. What is that? Elements are arranged in increasing order of atomic number. Then vertical columns group, there are 18 groups. Horizontal rows are periods. Same information is given, which information is given in the structure of modern periodic table. Now next point is period and electronic configuration. Period means horizontal rows in the modern periodic table. Before that, some questions are asked. That is, can you tell? What is the first question? On going through the modern periodic table, it is seen that elements lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon belong to the period second. That is, they are present in the period second. If you observe the modern periodic table, you can see in the first period there are only 2 elements, that is hydrogen and helium. In second period means horizontal rows. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. This one is fluorine and this one is neon. This is second period. Then you have to write down electronic configuration of the elements which are present in the second period. I have written the electronic configuration of these elements on the blackboard. You can see here elements lithium atomic number 3, beryllium atomic number 4, boron atomic number 5, then carbon 6, oxygen 7, fluorine 8 and neon 9. Then electronic configuration. How to write the electronic configuration? I have explained you. In the first shell there are 2 electrons. In the second shell there are 8 electrons, and in third shell there are 18 electrons. So put the number of electrons in the first shell, it will be 2. When we put the 2 electrons in the first shell, then remaining only 1 electron, it will be present in the second orbit. That is 1. That is 2, 1. Its electronic configuration. Then in case of beryllium 2, 2, boron 2, 3, then 2, 4, oxygen 2, 5, fluorine 2, 6 and neon 2, 7. I will deliver one lecture separately on atomic number and electron configuration. But you have to remember, in the first shell always there are 2 electrons. So remaining electrons should be placed in the another orbit or next orbit. In the first shell there are 2 electrons. So remaining electrons is 1. So it will be put in the second orbit. Then number of shells. You can see here there are 2 shells. Here are also 2. That is from lithium to neon there are only 2 shells. Then you can see here dot. This dot is nothing but nucleus. And around that nucleus 2 shells are present. These shells are orbit in which electrons are revolving. Always remember. So if you observe this second period in the periodic table, from this observation you can conclude that number of valence electrons are different. Valence electrons means what? The number of electrons present in the outermost orbit or last shell of an atom. Second question is asked, is the number of valence electrons are same for all elements? Then answer is no. You can see here, in case of lithium, valence electron 1, barium 2, boron 3, carbon 4, oxygen 5, fluorine 6 and neon valence electron 7. That is, number of valence electrons are different. But in case of group, number of valence electrons are same. If you observe the number of shells, third question, is the number of shells same? Then you can see here number of shells are same, 2, 2, 2, 2. From this table we can conclude that from left to right within a period, if you go from left to right within a period, the atomic number increases by 1. You can see here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In every period, atomic number increases by 1 from left to right. And number of valence electron also increases by 1. That is, number of valence electron also increases by 1 from left to right. And elements with the same number of shells belong to same period. That is, if you observe from lithium to neon, this is second period of the periodic table. Number of shells are 2. That is, the elements with the same number of shells, are present in the same period. These are present in the same period.